Hey, what is going on, everyone? My name is Robert and welcome to a Fallout 4 discussion video. Now, before we do get started, I want to ask you guys to please bear with me because I haven't done one of these in a while. It's been a while since I've done a Fallout 4 discussion video. But, news about DLCs coming back around, and something that really, poked my interest was that Bethesda announced that they are going to be doing a complete overhaul of the survival mode in Fallout 4. Now, I wanted to take this opportunity, and I know I'm a couple days late, but I just had to gather my thoughts and all that stuff on what this means. So, what their tweet says, it says, "We're also doing a complete overhaul of Fallout 4 survival mode. Food, sleep, diseases, danger, and more. Stay tuned." Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the survival mode currently right now on Fallout 4 doesn't really, affect the way the Fallout New Vegas hardcore mode affected the gameplay. Pretty much in a, very basic, explanation, what the survival mode in Fallout 4 does at the moment, it just increases the damage that you take from enemies. So an enemy can insta-kill you when an enemy in easy would just only deal, a certain amount of damage, and the damage you deal is also lowered. And I guess the special feature is of the survival mode is that the legendary enemies that therefore drop legendary gear have a higher chance of spawning. So if you're playing on easy, you're gonna, you're rarely gonna see a legendary enemy, and those are the enemies that have a little star next to their name, and they will drop a legendary gear. If you're playing on easy, you'll rarely see them, and in survival mode, they're much more common to come around. The survival mode does not affect XP in whatsoever, so pretty much doesn't matter what difficulty you play, you'll still get the same amount of XP depending on your intelligence and all that, other stuff. But the difficulty does not affect experience in any way. So I can see why people are angry or disappointed on how they handle the survival mode, because after what New Vegas had established, being such a good game mode, it's so drastically different from just playing the game normally. People were like, well, I was kind of hoping for the same thing with better improvements. So I think what Bethesda is telling us on the new survival mode, food, sleep, diseases, danger, and more, definitely sounds what Fallout New Vegas sound. In Fallout New Vegas, you had to worry about sleep, food, water, and all that stuff, along other factors, but those were the main factors. And Fallout 4 doesn't have any of that. So them saying that, I'm assuming it's pretty much saying that they're gonna add the necessity to eat over time. At some point, you're also gonna need to sleep. And they don't mention drinking water or hydration, but I'm going to assume that you will be. And they also mentioned something else that I haven't thought of. That wasn't in New Vegas, which is diseases. Actually, I don't know if it wasn't in New Vegas, but I don't think there was. But what diseases could mean is that maybe you could maybe if you go into too much radiation, you could, get a disease from that, and not just be like, radiation sickness or something like that, but it could be something more that could affect the way your stats play. Maybe you have less strength or your perception goes lower, and it doesn't just have to be radiation. It could be, something else. Maybe you catch something from a bug, or if you go to like a place filled with raiders, maybe they have like a disease among themselves or something like that. So the fact that they're adding this diseases definitely would make the game more interested, and would definitely make it, more survival-ish out of anything. And then they also say danger and more. Now, what danger means, I don't really know what danger could mean with survival. Does that mean that maybe more enemies will spawn, maybe different kinds of enemies will spawn, or it'll affect the only thing that comes to mind is that maybe your sneak abilities are even difficulter. By that I mean like even if you have like sneak maxed out. Actually, I don't know about that, but maybe like it's easier for enemies to hear you, or something along those lines. We don't have a lot to go on. We only have this tweet to go on. And of course, they say stay tuned. And previously they announced that the DLC is going to be announced pretty soon. So I'm assuming that either the survival mode is going to come with the DLC or in a patch nearby, because they just released patch 1.3, I believe, and they fixed a bunch of stuff both for consoles and for PC. So I'm assuming that this survival mode overhaul is going to come with the first DLC. Again, that's just me. They have not said that. That's just me guessing. So what do you guys think of this survival mode overhaul? Do you guys think it's too late for them to try to fix it, or are you happy that they're actually fixing it and doing something, and it proves that they're actually listening to the community and going, oh, they wanted this, we fucked up. Well, we're not gonna leave our fans just hang in there, and we're actually gonna, give it to them. What do you guys think this is actually gonna affect Fall 4? Is it gonna make it a better game, even a weirder game? Please let me know in the comment section below, because at the end of the day, this is a discussion video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick discussion video. It wasn't really that quick, it was 5 minutes, but if you guys do enjoy these Fall 4 quick discussion videos, please let me know in the comments, because I read them all, and it's great. And if you guys do want to see more Fall 4 content, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more content, because I don't know, I kind of miss Fall 4. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Robert, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.